And action. Hello there, YouTube. Ed B here, W4EMB, here at Fort Donaldson National Battlefield, utilizing the bamatech key today in memory of Marcus from bamatech, who has recently passed away. Using our Index Laboratories QRP Plus radio, little antique little QRP rig. We're on 14067. Been listening. Let's go ahead and throw out a QRL and get started. That's not a QRL. Go my Polo app here, 14067. And start calling CQ. This is a neat little rig. Well, I hit the beacon. Don't drink this. Rule number one in POTA, always put your drink on your seat. Not sure what the bands look like today, but we'll find out. Boy. I was posing. I thought you were taking pictures.
No, somebody broke on the shoreline over there.
Yeah, it looks like the water's a little low, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Got some other. So there it was quiet, and it seems like I had people on both sides of me start popping up there on the band, huh? That was KF5BCN. Frequent flyer here, WA2SPL, Joe. Here's I may end up moving. I'm on 14067, but I may end up moving here. Just because if I'm right next to somebody, then there may be confusion for other operators who they're talking to. NE3I. Pennsylvania. And he's answered me. That way I know he knows that it's me. And good luck. Yeah, there's a POTA. '33 GTR. So I'm going to go to my spots page and go find him. So I'm 140685. I tightened up my... Yeah, I'm going to have to move here. I'll go to 6.6. Open my bandwidth up a little bit more. No, that's not going to work either. So let's go to spots. Let's go look, see where everybody's at. 6.5, 6.1. So you know what? We'll drop way down. When making a move, make bolder moves, right? So I'll go to 14037. I'm going to listen here for a moment. Open my filter as wide as it will go. So I want to listen really wide. So if I'm sitting next to anyone else, I'll either hear them or the person responding to them. If you listen long enough, you should listen for a time period that would equate hearing both sides of a conversation, just in case you can't hear one party. So listening here, 14037. I'll go to my QSO here, going to go to my Polo app and type in 14037. But I'll wait before I use the app to mark me. Just listening. That should have been about long enough for any two parties to reply to each other. Wow. And that might be a little faint on hearing me. I might break out microphone number 2 here and maybe set it up to point towards the radio. And if this goobers up the audio, well, lesson learned. Oops, there's somebody in there. Okay, I'll call CQ. I'll hit the self spot button. Hopefully that microphone's not getting too overwhelmed. There we go. Look at the sun just right down on top of me here. It was really shady when we first got over here. I keep looking over there, and I mean to look at the camera. However, I'm always checking my microphone. I have a couple videos at home where I've plugged in my external mics, and for one reason or another, the camera didn't take the external microphone. And so I got some wind noise, because it is quite windy sitting here off the river. See if you can see the river here behind me. Right? I just started getting some customers, but then, of course, we had a little bit of QRM, so we had to move, which it happens. When you're QRP, you have to expect that kind of stuff. So the customers have to find you again. Okay. Hopefully my mic's picking me up. I see myself peeking over there on the camera. Peeking up there. Not sure which microphone is peeking me up on, because the mic I'm wearing doesn't seem to be peaking as much as the meter there on the camera. So again, I hope the camera has picked up the wireless mics here. So I'm going to flip up, go look at my POTA page. The frequency's a little bit off. Let's see what the RBN says. Yeah, that's a little off. I'm not sure what to do about that. I'd have to get with my buddy to do a little bit of a frequency alignment here. Because I'm on 14037, but I see the beacon and the POTA side have me at 37.6. Now I got a CQ guy next to me again. K7TMM in Idaho. I'm going to take a pause X with this radio, and we're going to switch out. So evidently I came a little further down in the band. This radio is just a little bit out of alignment. But to its credit, it is 40 years old. So we'll swap over to this radio and see how that goes. Unplug that. Unplug that. Set that aside for a moment. Come over to there. Set that like that. Unplug that. Moving. Oh man, that's probably loud as heck on those microphones. There's times when you debate whether you should turn off the camera while you're doing this stuff, or go ahead and just film the whole thing and let everybody see that, hey, you know what, sometimes you have to make adjustments just in case something goes down. Like a key or a radio problem. It's not working out at all. Turn that back off. Put back in over here. Okay, I was on 3.7. Okay, let's get back at it, I guess. I got a mess to clean up here. I probably don't need this mic. So go ahead and put it back in the case. I'm trying to tidy up my workspace here. This is always the scary part, because you're like, you hope nobody calls you and you got your hands full of stuff. Well, you know what? I hope somebody calls me with my hands full of stuff, actually, because this is going a little slower today, isn't it? Hey, Justin, thank you very much. Listen to you. Good for him. And you know what? I didn't tune when I plugged in this KX2, but that's a resident antenna. But I noticed, man, I'm beating up my microphone. Golly, it's hard to watch a video with horrible audio, isn't it? Okay, I think I about got everything put up. The QRP Industries, or QRP Plus Index Laboratories key put away. A little box for my keyer. I'll leave this out because I keep this blue cord in there with that keyer. K2TNX. And if you heard that da 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 da, it's another way of saying thank you also. Thanks. So remember that sound. I wonder how loud that is peaking the audio meter. I put the second mic away. Pencil ready. K3KAT. No. K. .579. Da did it is the state. Ugh. KR2. I just. Okay, sorry, Fred. New Jersey. .73. His call sign. Dit. There's somebody tuning in there, huh? So that guy KR2H, I listened over and over, and I just had just a mind melt. Forgot what I was doing, and I gave him. That was K8ONS. Good morning. You are? Five in. TN. TN. BK. Florida. Now, if you're new to hunting POTAs and the activator says, 72 and goodbye to you, dit, you don't have to say 72 back because people are just waiting on that activator to go dit, and they're calling them. In this case, no one jumped in there while he was saying goodbye. So if you're the hunter, just give a dit in return. It's not impolite at all. Especially if the activator is having a bit of a pile up. The moment that activator says dit, because he may not hear, other hunters may not hear each other. So they don't know that the hunter is saying, thank you, this is, goodbye. Yeah, just give dit when the activator dits. That dit is like saying, next. So there's a few times where you got to be ready to copy. And that's when you hear DE. When you hear dit, get ready. Because they're going to be coming. Possibly. Ooh, I hear you in the mud. Mm. Oh, and I got a boat behind me. Mark in New Hampshire. Thank you, Mark. Okay, had to turn up the volume quite a bit. Hope I wasn't blowing the microphone out of there, but man, that was KA1UUM. Now, that person, they sent their suffix. Normally, you want to do your whole call, just in case that a hunter. Stuart? $449. What's up, Stu? K5KGK. Dit dit. There we go. See how that went dit dit? Oops. So I just pressed message and number 4 button, but the KX2 has messages for button number 1, 2, and 3. I pressed 4. There's no message on number 4. So that's what we did. We had to switch to the KX2 today. Really nice radio. There's somebody calling CQ down in there. Like, man, 7 times? 8? 9? 10? Hey, they're finally doing their call now. Lord have mercy. You know, I did a short about that. Like, how many CQs is enough? It's cringy for me, honestly. Give me 2 CQs and your call. Once you start hitting 7 CQs in a row, yeah, I'm using the big knob. It starts triggering me, and I don't know why. And maybe it shouldn't. I mean, that's silly, but it does. I'm like, say your call sign already. And I think I'm a victim of today's society, meaning I have fallen for the cell phone and TV remote control brainwashing that just makes me not patient. And I shouldn't be that way because I grew up in the era where, man, if you misdialed a number that had a 9 in it, you remember pushing on it really hard to get it over there quicker. Here I am in today's generation of just, you call Fred, and it just happens. I'd like to get back to that era where I get rid of all these little impatient tics that I have developed now that I've become a victim of today's society. That little rant right there might have cost me 7 more subscribers. What else do you do during dead air time? You talk, I guess. I've been losing a lot of subscribers lately, not sure why. I put out a whole group of videos on the Long Island CW Club BC1, BC2 stuff, and I released one every day, and I think that was blowing up people's phones, and I lost some subs there, I think. More and more CQs. Let's see here. Here's one. Boy, this is hard. Thanks for activating today. So I just got an email from a John. Let's see if I can find him here in the list. I think that was, okay, I underlined it actually. I underlined a few of my slower call signs. Nope. Nope. Okay, so that one, yeah. I underlined it. I underlined it because when I go home, I like to find the ones that are slower or seem like they may be struggling a little bit. And I like to send them a QSL card and tell them thanks for hunting me and thanks for their patience out here changing radios, sometimes switching keys if you have a key malfunction. Well, we've had 13 QSOs today. We've been going at it for about 32 minutes. You go to the spots page. Is there people down here next to me? No, everybody's up higher, but there's quite a few more people on 40 right now, though. North Country Trail. That's the same park that my friend activates. KD3D is on the, oh, Evan, 14048. So I'm on 3.7. Let's go up to 4.8 for a minute since we got that. Let's see if we can get Evan on a park to park. K2EJT. Go see him on YouTube. There's a little squirrel just ran up. And for whatever reason, go back to my 3.7. Golly. Hit my rate button. Let's go back to my 3.7. All right, so we just ran up was what we did. We used the Polo app. I hit the spots button. That shows you who else is on. And I seen that Evan, K2EJT, was on. So I just ran up and made a QSO with him. For whatever reason, my SWR was a little higher there when I moved. This antenna is resonant, but I'm using the tuner. I think I need to find a way to like turn the tuner off so it just uses the antenna without it. Because it seems if I move too far, I usually have to hit the retune button. I hear some faint signal underneath there. Earlier when I first started, I had quite a few people walking. This is a big activity here is walking the road here. They keep the speed limit nice and slow so people can walk. And it's quite a distance. Got to measure it on the way out just to see how far it is from here to the entrance of the park. Another boat behind me. I have found that boats are the dirtiest noise on HF. Good for her out there walking. I need to get off my duff and start walking. Let's see, can I open this email while I'm on? Nice. All right, well, thank you, John, for that email there. Every time I go to hit my message, I look at that button twice because it's also the tune button. So you hit message and ATU in order to send my CQ message. All right, well, I'm hitting about 38 minutes. That's probably a long time. So I might go ahead and shut this down. And I'm going to sit here and activate for a little longer, though. But it is... KA5HZV or HZH? HZH? U. HZU? V. Now he's drifting off frequency, so I'm not. Tell you what, we're just going to call CQ. All kind of scribbles here. KA5HZU, I think they have sent the most. Thank you, Steve. Oh, yep. Sorry, Steven. I started a head send and something caught my attention and it just messed me all up. New Jersey. Into YLO. Into YLO Steven. Steven was my first ever POTA contact ever. So thank you, Steven. Into YLO. All right, with that, we're going to go ahead and shut this one off. Maybe I'll hear back from KA5HZU, maybe? All right, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. I'm at W4EMB. Stop recording.